We went to the world's largest McDonald's, and here's everything you need to know about it. It's in Orlando, right off of I-4 and Sand Lake Road, and it's so big that you can see it from the highway. At this McDonald's, in addition to the normal menu, they also serve pizza, pasta, and Philly cheesesteaks, and that's where they make the pizza right there. The first thing that I noticed is this place is packed. Almost every single table is taken, and there's a line to order at the kiosks. If you prefer to order with a cashier, don't worry, there is one cashier here that'll take your order, but honestly, the kiosk line went pretty fast, so I didn't mind waiting in it, and this was the line for the cashier. This lobby is absolutely giant, and there's something here that I haven't seen at any other McDonald's. It's this fish tank. They actually had super cute fish, and it was really clean. That's another thing that I want to mention is I saw tons of workers cleaning the lobby, wiping off tables, putting trash away, so it really wasn't dirty, surprisingly for how many people were there. This was a dessert area. They had a bunch of different types of cakes and ice cream and even some pies. We wanted to check out the upstairs before we ordered, so we did that really quickly. There is a giant playground upstairs and an arcade. I'm going to show you guys that in a second. This is what I'm talking about the workers cleaning up the dining area. She's tidying the seats, making sure there's no trash on the floor. I really appreciated that. Here's a photo booth on the right. Are you kidding me? That's another thing I haven't seen at a McDonald's before. How fun is that? But now we're going upstairs to the real fun. Again, here's another huge dining room with a bunch of tables, and almost every single one of them are taken. This is the arcade. It's huge, actually. It goes really far down. There are so many games and good games too. They sell game cards that you can refill with credits so you can play the games, rack up points, and then go redeem them at the prize counter. The arcade did look super fun, and usually we love arcades, but when Riker saw the 2-story playground, that is all he wanted to do. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit hesitant for him to play in the playground because there were so many people, and I just assumed it would be dirty and we would get sick, but I waited a week to post this and we have not gotten sick. I wanted to wait to see if he got sick before I made this review because I wanted to include that in there because as a parent, that's something I would want to know, but honestly, I do think they kept it really clean in here, which again, really did surprise me because of the amount of kids that were in and out of here, and it did give me the ick a little bit, to be honest, but he had so much fun and he really loved the playground. This is by far the biggest playground that I've ever seen at a restaurant that is free for the kids to play on, and it does seem like they really enjoyed it, so that is a huge plus for this location. After we played for a bit, we were hungry, so I wanted to show you guys what the kiosks look like when you order, and I also got the pasta, so I'm going to show that too. This is the pasta, pizza, and Philly cheesesteak, and the rest of the sandwiches I believe you can get at any other McDonald's. None of them look special besides the desserts. I also like that you can customize the pasta and the pizza, but I was basic and I just got fettuccine Alfredo. But they did have really good options to add like bacon, a fish fillet, broccoli, and even other vegetables too. And quite a few choices of pasta too. I was honestly surprised. I expected one of them, but 4, and one of them being ravioli. I was actually pretty shook. Another thing that was pretty cool is when you're done ordering, you get a table number, so you put it on your table and they bring it out to you. Even if you want to go and eat on the second floor, they will bring it up to you on the second floor. We got our food super fast too. It took less than 10 minutes and it was all hot and fresh, which again, I was surprised about because of how many people were there. This is what the pasta looked like when it came out. It reminded me of hospital food, I'm not gonna lie, but when I first saw it, the plate was really big, so I thought it was a lot of food, but as I started eating it, I noticed that the bowl is super shallow. So it honestly was not a lot of food, and it was a bit pricey for $15. I feel like it should have been $10 and then I wouldn't be complaining. But it tasted okay. It was probably a jar of Bertolli Alfredo if I'm being honest, but what can you expect from McDonald's pasta? All in all, it was good to experience once, but I really don't think there's a reason to go back.